you're a scientist by trade. So
Hmm.
then the question is, something is being done for one disease. Can sometimes that be impacted to another disease?
Oh,
So, so,
absolutely.
so for example, the neurodegeneration of brain iron accumulation, that's a family of diseases.
Mhm.
There's several of them that have that same essentially construct. So then it becomes way less rare because if my gene therapy works for mine, then maybe the research can be shared with someone else. Can you explain that relationship a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that that's the goal. We're calling them now, umbrella research or basket trials as well. So the idea is that if we can have, and the gene therapy is a good example. If we know how the vector works and we make sure that the vector it doesn't cause any damage and that it's safe to use, then we can just maybe change just the gene and use it in the next family, even if it's a completely different family. That's a possibility that we can skip some steps because we're using the backbone of the research. And I think we're doing this at Penn with some of our programs. We're targeting liver diseases, and we're making sure that if the method works, we can put any gene in it or any edit in it, and then just make it for many, many patients. It's a work that is being done with the FDA as well. So we haven't actually introduced the government into this conversation, but the FDA plays a big part. They approve therapeutics that are being tried to put into humans. So it's a work with the FDA as well to make sure that we do this as fast as we can and we don't have to repeat ourselves and we don't have to spend money extra on things that have already been done. So again, I do feel like we are at a right time where these things are happening, where we're using technology for many different diseases that we can prove that they are safe and they are working for one disease that we can use for the next.